All right, here we go. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Hold up, I know you want to see the new pack and I really want to show it to you. Let's do a little housekeeping on what I've been using in the past and what got me here. It'll be okay. You'll want to see this. Hey guys, Todd here and welcome to Hiking a Different Path. I'm only a little less than 4 months away from starting my through hike of the Appalachian Trail beginning in mid-February next year. I've already covered 2 parts of my big 3 setups for the hike. Now comes the backpack. Really quickly, this is where I started years ago and what got me here to this pack today. First up was the ULA Circuit. Now, this is a mid-sized internal frame pack from ULA Equipment. It's designed to carry pack loads of less than 30 pounds and it weighs in at 2 pounds 9 ounces. Now, I heard about this pack from hammock hiking friends and fell in love with the design. I did a number of small hiking and hammock trips with this pack and one AT section hike from the Knock to Fontana Dam with it. It is a great pack. I did have some issues with the load transfer, my hips resulting in some pain after the longer days of 15+ miles, but I still use the pack from time to time and it is the go-to loaner for anyone who needs a pack and for my son to use when he did the AT section hike with me back in 2016 and when he goes camping with me now. From there, I swapped over to the Gossamer Gear Mariposa next. Now, this is also a mid-size frameless pack from Gossamer Gear. It's designed to carry pack loads up to 60 liters and 25 pounds or less and weighs in at 1 pound, 11.5 ounces. Now, this was a pack that I saw other section and through hikers using and I got curious. I was really starting down the rabbit hole of lowering my pack weight for a section hike that I was planning and I decided to try this pack. I really fell in love with this pack and it has been my steady choice for all things backpacking for several years. It rides really great and has more than enough room for everything I want to carry, whether that's winter or 3-season setups. So that begs the question of, if you love the pack so much, why change it at all for a through hike? That is a very valid question. The Mariposa is a very popular pack on the AT for through hikers and has been so for at least a couple of years. It performs great. It's generally lighter than the average of other packs and is more than robust enough to handle a through hike, even after my use all these many years. I would recommend it to anyone who asks. It's simply a great pack. Now, I mentioned that when I got the Mariposa, I had started down the rabbit hole of dropping pack weight. Well, I am fully engulfed in the dark side of ultralight gram weenie weight shaving every gram I can find for this through hike. I mean, let's be honest here. I'm 55 now, I'll turn 56 while I'm on the trail, and you gotta be at least a little bit Looney Tunes to contemplate a through hike anyway. And I'm looking for every advantage I can give myself, so my odds of completing this thing are going up and not down. My motto's always been, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying hard enough. So everything in my present arsenal is on the block, or more accurately, on the scale, and is subject to modification or removal for something lighter, faster, and better. So in my research, I was watching a video by Mischief on the Trail, and if you haven't heard of this guy, go watch his stuff. He's a great sub, and I'll link one video in particular in the comments below. It's his story of dealing with frostbite and is one of the most riveting and inspiring personal stories I've had the privilege to watch. Mischief mentioned in a couple of different videos about various dry bags he had gotten from Hilltop Packs in Pennsylvania. Now, I was already researching pack makers like Light AF, Hyperlight Mountain, and a slew of others, so Hilltop got added to the list. I wanted something that was lighter than the Mariposa, still frameless. I wanted to play with a pocket setup, so custom, and above all, made out of Dyneema so it would be waterproof, if not water resistant. This narrowed the list a lot, and once I started talking to makers about what I wanted, many of the custom thoughts that I had, well, on pockets, etc. Well, once I stated all that, I heard, we don't do custom anymore. Sorry, that's cool. You do and don't do what you do and don't do, and I ain't mad at nobody, okay? I found my way to Hilltop's website and started looking at what they were doing, and frankly, I was impressed, albeit from photos only. I'll admit, I was nervous about this. A lot of emails back and forth with Ben McMillan, who's the owner of Hilltop Packs, and I took a flyer and I went for it. So, on with the unboxing. Oh, man, would you look? It's so light. Oh my gosh, it is so, it don't weigh nothing. God, it's huge. I can just about crawl in that. Would you look at that? That is awesome. Got my logo on it and on the sides. Look at that, seam sealed all the way. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. So this is a 40-liter pack, though it packs about the same as my 60-liter pack. This pack weighs in at 1 pound 6 ounces straight out of the box. Now this seems insane. I wore the pack on a recent shakedown hike in the Sipsey Wilderness of North Alabama, and she rides just as well to me as the Mariposa does. I will have to rethink the way I pack some of my gear, but I was already doing that before I ordered the pack. You could name this pack Marilyn. That's Monroe, not Manson. She's got all the right parts in all the right places. She is made with Dyneema and fully seam sealed and is custom printed with my logo on her. Now, this eliminates the need for a pack cover and saves me a lot of weight there and weight overall off my base weight. I did add a belt pouches from Light AF as a time-saving move to get this pack. COVID has not been a friend to the cottage industry, regardless of the product lines. So the timeline was a little long on this, but the end product is amazing. She'll weigh even less a little later on than she does now. I'll do a number of further shakedown hikes in the coming months, and I'm going to trim many of the straps and pulls down to save a few grams where I can. You're looking at the guy who got excited about saving 8 grams on tarp pullouts. Go ahead, shake your head if you must. I wasn't lying. Every advantage I can find. So please go take a look at Hilltop Packs. Ben and his team create a first-class product that I can't wait to take on the AT and beyond this next year. I'll put an affiliate link in the description below. Use that to get to their site and be prepared to fall in love. Oh, and don't hesitate to ask Ben about anything you've got a wild idea about. They're open to all kinds of things. They make awesome dry bags and food bags as well, and a lot of those are in stock, so there's plenty for those of you who demand that instant gratification. So that's my choice for an ultralight backpack for my AT Thru-hike in 2021. Please give the video a like, subscribe while you're here, and hit that bell notification too. And until next week, take a hike and love somebody along the way.